Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Tickled to Death has showed up. Well, last week we made some more kind of progress and it turned out phenomenal. Super happy about that. It's a big step. Finally out of the way. Wow, that is a lot of work. I said during that video, that's a whole lot of car. So now that that is out of the way, we can go ahead and focus on other parts, removable parts of the car. That's what we're going to be doing today. So y'all hold tight. I'm going to get you set up. We're going to get started. Welcome to this episode in the garage.
As I'm walking through the shadows in the valley of death, oh, I can still see the fire coming from my breath. Well, I'm not going to admit it, but my faith is in the red, and I tried to find the cleanliness in the bosom of your crib now. Here I go laying brick by brick to the room. People say that we're sick from the soul. That could feed me week by week, set to the heart door. And I gotta stay in tune now. As I look into the light and I can see your face, trying to find the existence of this horrible place.
We got our deck lid set up here, and I've got it set on some rubber pads. That way it don't mar into that primer on the other side, because we're fixing to hit this with a rotary vibrator over yonder. Get all the flat spots knocked out, and then the rest of it we have to do by hand. We still got some body work up around the latch we got to get knocked out, and depending on how that goes, we'll have to do some priming after that. So we'll get done what we can get done when we can get it done. I'll get you set up and we'll get started, see if we can knock that out real quick.
I am looking out my window, and I wish that you were here, sitting tall for a little while. Well, I know you couldn't make it, and I know you really care. Sometimes I can be in denial. Start
everybody. Good morning. What a beautiful day. So we've been working on the bottom of this deck lid, the inside of this deck lid, and we've got most all the sanding done. I'll spin you around, and so we got all the sanding done up to 600 grit. We had some body work that we had to do up here, so we've got all that done. The reason I went all the way to 600 grit is on the inside of the doors. I would show you, but I know you're not able to see it. Sort of like silver, this color likes to find inconspicuous little mist sanding marks and gather its metallic in those, and they do show up. So of course we'll have to be going to 600 on all the rest of the unpainted sections of the cars, all the panels for the inside. That way we don't have those places showing up. They look horrible, and anyone who sees them knows exactly what it is they're looking at. So we got to avoid that. So that's an extra step I actually wasn't anticipating. Figured 400 would be more than enough, but it is not. All right, so we've got to do some priming, and so we're going to touch prime these spots that we had to do the body work. We did go through and get to metal in some places around here, places like this. So we're going to touch spot those up right before we paint. So we're going to go wet on wet primer, and if had I primed it earlier, then I would have to go back and resand all those places before I could paint them. So we'll get this thing wiped off and get it ready for primer. And before we do that, we've got to cover up the car. So I'll lay a layer of plastic over that, and then we can cut loose on the inside of this deck lid. Y'all hold tight.
Today seems like yesterday, hopefully not tomorrow. And it feels like sometimes it's always on a borrow, yeah. Walking a straight line ain't easy today, and I know this 'cause I wake some mornings and say, man, I didn't like yesterday. The house is dirty and bills are still not paid. Gotta get up, gotta get out, I gotta find me a paper right now. Take a walk in my shoes and you'll see. Take a look at my world, then you can say, yeah, man, I didn't like yesterday, no. Well, I look for the day when I can smell the warm summer air.
All right, so before we get to priming, we've got a little bit of seam sealing we need to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that knocked out. That way the sun can be sitting here doing its thing. And we get ready to prime this thing. Man, you get this cotton picking stuff all over the dang place. Let's see, do a quick walk around and see if we missed anything else. I'm going to go ahead and seam seal this inner structure panel to the outer. That way, if any of this panel bond that they have in between here has turned fragile and brittle and starts to break with vibration, then I'll have something else in here. So let's go ahead and get that bound in there. Yeah, I like that. All right, so we got this thing blown off as good as we possibly can. Inside of these things are notorious for being trashy because all your nooks and crannies and holes and all that stuff were places that stuff can hide, and of course it's going to come out at the worst possible time it can, no matter how much you blow. But hopefully we'll get this thing clean. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some wax and grease remover. We're going to wipe this thing off. Then we're going to spray a little bit of our adhesion promotion for a little cheap insurance in some of the places we couldn't get to the sand. And then we're going to prime a little bit. All of our bare metal spots I've already pointed out, along with our body work up there we had to do the other day. So I'm gonna get you set up, we'll get all that stuff done, and then we'll start spraying some color.
Common problems wash over me, leaves gray in my hair. Some people look and they laugh at me, yeah, but maybe tomorrow will set me free. I'm still not paid. Gotta get up, gotta get out. I gotta find me a paper route. You go walk in my shoes and you'll see. Take a look at my world, and then you can say, take a walk in my shoes, and then you can say, then I look for the day when my family can smile at me. When I come that way, yeah, man, I look for the day when my little boy said, Daddy, play that song for me. I said, play that special song for me now. Today, seems like yesterday, hopefully not tomorrow. Man, I didn't like yesterday, like the houses.
Some of these places in here you just can't get to the sand. In some of these wrinkles around the body lines where the panel itself was stamped out, you just can't get in there and sand. You can get close as you can, but you're always going to miss something. So this stuff really helps ensure that you get a good bond on some of those iffy places. Now we have to prime all the spots that we went through the metal, down to the metal. Make sure we get all that covered. And we got to prime all of our body work up here. And anytime you use that red oxide lacquer spot putty, you've got to prime over the top of that 100% if you're spraying a metallic, because it will stick out like a sore thumb. Your paint, the metallic will flow out different on those spots, so you can't leave those without priming, or you will regret it. So we'll start with all those, make sure you don't miss any of them. All the way around the edge, that way I can send glue. Just try this. Do there. Do this, make sure that you get this. Do that again. That was your favorite spot. I'm not missing them. You go back over there, and it will work for 4.5 minutes. I'll come back and use it. Watch it, man. I have to go over this back off. I'm seeing lines because I was like from the house. All right, guys, I'll bring you back after this sets up. We'll get it tacked off, and I believe we're gonna be ready.
she is strong enough to take that ride. She lifts up one of her wings to let me by her side. Take that ride. She lifts up one of her wings to let me by her side. Blew up a bunch of trash. So we'll stop right there. Let this set for 10 to 12 minutes. Come back with a tack rag and we'll see about getting that stuff out. Alright, here's the trash I'm talking about. Gotta get all that stuff out. I hit this from a different angle apparently and blew some crap up on it. So I'll set you down and we'll get a tack rag and see if we can get that stuff out. See if we can get this stuff out of here. I'm trying to use part of the tack rag. It's away from an edge
edge of the tack rag has a tendency to leave lint because of how it's cut. And while we're here, let's go ahead and see if we can find some more. Right there. Right there. Right there. It's like I was saying earlier, these things are notorious for being trashy. There. And it's about impossible. Look at all that. Just do your best, and that's all you can do. There she is. Trashy as a trailer park queen, but it's shiny and all one color. That's the important part. If it bugs me too much later, I can always go back and sand and buff. But as of right now, I think this is going to do. That turned out all right. So those of you who are not aware, I do have a playlist with this car from beginning to what got us to where we're at right now. You may not be aware of that. If you're not, go down my channel, go to playlist, and you'll find a picture of it right there with all the videos. Do yourself a favor, go in there and click on them, watch them, figure out what it took to get where we're at right now. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. 85% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. Don't cost you anything, no commitment. Hit your bell notification. Hit the thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs up twice. And till next time, you guys go do some work.